everyone, I'm finally doing this long-awaited video where I discuss my graduation story. I literally said a couple times I would do this, but I never gotten to it. So you know what? I figured that I have no other video ideas for Wednesday's video. I might as well get to it. I can't wait to do this video because I have quite a bit to say about my experiences. So with all that out of the way, let's just begin. I honestly can't fathom why they don't like putting me in all the footage, but they always just give like most of the other students a chance without even putting me in the introduction. Like, what the heck are you doing, school? Making me look like a disgrace. Anywho, I was actually pretty surprised that I managed to graduate and we were already at the real take of our graduation. I remember walking in, doing our path that we were practicing in the rehearsal, and all was supposedly fine. Obviously, being a graduate in 2023, I haven't experienced this before, so I was a bit nervous about the whole thing. I do appreciate them putting me in the cameo for this shot. Like, this is really cool that I'm actually recognized on this channel that has thousands more subscribers than I do. But before we could do anything regarding graduation and diplomas, we had to first sing the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. And your boy was just impatient as hell. He just wanted it to be over with. I'll give respect to where it's due. I do appreciate people and obviously respect them who actually enjoy this and bother with this, but I just wanted to get out of that school. For some reason, the stadium, whatever it was, didn't even bother adjusting the seats to have more flexible rooms. I was just standing there mushed. Way to go, my high school. You've done something wrong and I wish I could have talked you out of it.
Here there was a rave in the auxiliary gym.
Why am I not surprised with this generation of people? Also, let me play this next clip real quick and then I'll explain it in further detail because I was not expecting him to do this with us.
So in a sense, I'm graduating with you.
Now, upon hearing this, you might wonder, YoItSJaKe, how can an adult that's clearly out of high school graduate with you guys? Well, my fellow courageous and curious viewer, he was actually getting out of the district. He was moving on to a different district, if I recall. And looking back, I wish he never did because I actually looking forward to see how the 2024 class would have dealt with it. And he was actually a pretty nice principal. I miss him. He was a caring person, really telling me all the things I needed to know about whether or not I was going to graduate and how to get around the obstacles. Hell, of course I'm going to miss someone like that. But moving on. Now, I won't mention names here, but this guy, I remember just waiting for him, desperately for him to finish his monologue. I vividly remember feeling so bored, and I was just like, come on, man, finish your monologue. I just want to get my diploma. Because that was the whole premise of my, impatience and anxiety. I just wanted to get the diploma and have some recognition. He probably makes the longest talk ever because, I don't know, he was an important teacher to many, and I only knew him for being an associated teacher in my 9th grade science class. Long story short, he was an inspiration to many, though.
Will the first row please rise?
Oh yeah, to keep it brief, after skipping on the majority of the speeches, which we don't really care about that all that much, it's time for the most fun part of the whole video. And of course, the graduation ceremony. Here we go, you can see us walking up. And oh my gosh, who is that walking behind my friend Dylan in the wheelchair? That's myself. Oh my gosh, I'm actually graduating. I'm not even surprised, but I kind of am because I had anxiety and all that stuff. Now, out of the numerous opportunities to think about my future, I never once thought that I would be one of the many class of 2023 candidates to stand up on that stage. I guess that's what you get for being a role model and morally sufficient student. Also, is that girl trying to touch me? And yo, what? Nah, I'm just kidding. Then you know what it is. I posted a video of this before. The iconic clip of me getting my diploma. Very excitedly.
In a couple minutes, the recessional line will lead the graduates actually out the back doors behind the stage.
All right, live action Jacob here. If you don't know what a recessional is, by the way, it's basically like a thing that you do to get out from wherever you're trying to go. In this case, graduation is most commonly there. You go from the stage or auditorium to the outskirts, like the outside of where you're trying to go to like meet your parents and stuff. In our case, we had to go through we had to go through the curtains and out in like that secret room or whatever. There's like a secret room and shit. And we had to go through there with a door, and then we were able to go out to the side, to the left, where like we got dropped off and where our parents were. The boy was just tearing up. He could not believe that he got this far. And I just can't believe it still. I was really tearing up in that one image of me and my friends. I still have that as a saved photo in my background on the iPad to this day. And that's pretty much it from me. Thank you for watching Wednesday's video. Stay tuned for Friday's video.